Hi there everybody, Bald and Curious here. So finally, I put a teaser video like 4 weeks ago and finally the paperwork showed up and here it is, Hudson H9. Probably saw a bunch of unboxings already. It comes with this nice designer looking box. It's got a magnets that holds it close. So other than that, it's just a simple cardboard box. Really stiff neoprene or something. Comes with the 3 magazines. They're not in the box. The manual, you get a sticker and lock. So I actually like this kind of box. It's a little bit green. It's not like the plastic that you're never going to use anyway. So let's take a closer look on the actual gun. It comes with a Trigicon from Nightsight, and I don't know what's the rear, but it's a U-notch with a nice shelf for your tactical guys that wanna rack the slide with the sight. I really like that they didn't put a bunch of lettering on it. They just put the H9 and the Hudson logo, so there's not a lot of crap on it. It's really sleek. So here's next to my Springfield TRP 1911. It gives you, see the lines, the actual angle of the grip is about the same. This is it's smaller because the barrel's shorter, but height wise it's about the same. Nice extended beaver tail. And this is not a light gun. This is not a light gun. By no means. This is all steel weapon. So let me change the camera angle and we'll play with the trigger a little bit. Here we are. 1911 Striker Fired. Comes with a 15 round magazine. Like I said, it's not a light gun. It weighs unloaded 34 ounces. 36.5 with the empty magazine, so that's definitely not a light gun. But the weight distribution on this thing is really good. Just like 1911. 1911 was a heavy gun, but it helps absorb the recoil. This one being 9mm is going to be real joy. I haven't shot it yet, just picked it up. I'm hoping tomorrow. The magazines are 15 rounds. They shoot out nicely. That's what I want to see when I drop the magazine. When you press the button, I just want it to jump out. It does feel like a kind of, it's got a 1911-ish feel in your hand, but I mean the bore axis on it feels so ridiculously high. There's only one other gun that comes in mind that comes close to this, and that's Arsenal Strike 1. So let me grab it and we'll compare those two. Alright, so here's the Arsenal. Here's a Hudson H9. Can't really see it, but the angle grip's just about the same. And if you look at the beaver tails and how high your hand sits, they're pretty much about the same. Alright, so you can go watch my video on Arsenal Strike 1. So this one really feels just as high, or should I say just as low in your hand as this one. My only gripe about this gun, and that's gonna be forever, is the magazine. The magazine, it's just the way they designed the magazine catch, magazine release. It's just, you see how slow that thing drops, and upside down, forget about it. This thing shoots the mag out. That's what I want to see. I want to see the mag pop out. Alright, so you know what? Let's take it apart. I haven't done it, but I watched a couple of videos, so it can't be that hard. I guess I'll use the magazine. That wasn't bad. So you gotta push from this side. You're rotating this barrel similar to like a Beretta. and drop the slide. Push the trigger, pull the trigger, and it comes out. Here's and that's pretty much it, because from my understanding, the recoil spring assembly stays in the gun. You don't take it apart. But from what I saw, it's basically just screwed in. There was one channel that he was shooting and I think kind of popped out, it unscrewed itself. So I'll keep an eye on that. Beautiful machining, no tool marks. That's what I want to see. Same thing on the slide. Now it is looped from a factory, whatever the hell they packed it, and I'm not going to remove any of it. I'm just going to leave it the hell it is, and I'm going to go shoot it tomorrow. This way I can still do my out of the box. But that's it. That's all you have to do to disassemble. Now reassemble should be pretty much the opposite. Push this back, and here we are. Now the trigger on this thing, you can see it's got a trigger safety, the dingus, like a Glock and other guns. The Arsenal doesn't have the dingus. It has a see this little hinge thing, similar to like a MMP. So the trigger of this thing, that's your safety. Now see the take up, there's a wall. That's it. Right, now reset the trigger. That's it. Reset the trigger. Neat. I have to say that the initial feeling when you put your finger on the trigger, that until you squeeze that safety, it kind of feels like longer trigger pull, but it's not. It's just that because the safety is upside down. Now let's compare this to 1911. All right. So here, a little take up. Oh, safety zone. And the trigger, let me do it again. Okay, now this is a this is a 1911 single action trigger, so you can see the reset on this and the H9 is really close. I'm really liking this trigger. Let me get a trigger gauge and we'll see how heavy it is. Okay, let's see how this is gonna work on this gun. .514, that doesn't seem to be right. .515. .5.2. .5. Alright, so it's about 5.5 pound trigger based on this, which is probably right. Probably what it is. Just for the hell of it, I'll show you the Arsenal. Arsenal has a stupid light trigger. 2 pounds. .115. Like I said, this thing has a stupid light trigger. 2.2. So this is definitely not there. I'm guessing it'll wear in. It'll probably settle around 5 pounds. There might be in the future some options to make a lighter trigger pull, but keep in mind, I don't think this was designed as a competition gun. This one, I think it actually was designed as some kind of competition, because this is a better version of the Strike 1. The regular one, the trigger kind of sucks. sucks ass big time. This one, the better version's got a really nice trigger. So this was more of a, I'd say, duty carry gun. The gun is nice and flat, so it'll be with the right holster. It should carry real nice. And I'm gonna stop yapping, let you guys enjoy beautiful lines for a little bit. And I'll see you on the range. As always, have fun. Keep shooting.